everybody, I'm Tiffany with Voices for Independence, Fitness and Activities, and I am here to share another wonderful recipe with you. I am still continuing my series on cooking across America, where I bring you a fun dish or recipe from each state. Usually it's something that was made popular or is one of their most popular items from that state. Now, this evening, we are headed to the far west United States. Yes, as far west as you can go, on the mainland. We are headed to California. So California has spawned and been the birthplace for many wonderful things, from food to fashion to entertainment. One of the most popular dishes that I'm going to share with you tonight, a lot of them are not a very specific or difficult dish, I should say, but they spawn popularity and become an instant hit. It seems like anything that comes from California soon becomes trending across the country. So what we are making tonight is the original Cobb salad. Yes, simple but true. This historically is said to come from California. Now, all these stories of the origin of the recipes I've been sharing cannot be 100% verified, but this one's saying that it came from a gentleman by the name of Bob Cobb in 1937. He was the owner of the Brown Derby restaurant. It's an infamous restaurant in the Hollywood area in California. And it said that one night, late night, he was really hungry, so he went down to the refrigerator in the restaurant kitchen and opened the large doors and just started pulling out ingredients. And that is how he came up with the Cobb salad. He pulled out some lettuce and tomato, some hard-boiled egg, bacon, or some other leftover cooked meat that had been served at the restaurant that day, a little bit of avocado, and then he created his own dressing as well. I'll share that with you, but as time has gone on and recipes have changed a little, the traditional Cobb salad has kind of morphed into something a little bit different. Back then, he created his own dressing, but now it's most likely seen served with crumbled blue cheese and ranch dressing. So that's what I'm going to make for you tonight, but I'll share with you the recipe that he had for his own dressing. It is also said that it became famous because that night with him was Sid Grauman, who is from Grauman's Chinese Theater, another famous landmark in the Hollywood area, and he was with Bob Cobb that night. Bob Cobb, what a great name. That night when they had that midnight salad. So the next day, Sid asked for the Cobb salad, and it became infamous and was put on the menu. And it is said that many famous actors and actresses used to order it on a daily basis, or send their chauffeurs in to order it by the mouthful. So it's very popular. It's still really popular today and seen on a lot of menus all across the country. So I'm going to share with you this evening. You will be using a traditional, either a head of romaine, or you can use iceberg as well. He used a little bit of each in his original salad, and I know that a lot of the recipes will call for an iceberg. Romaine's just a little bit heartier, and that's why you'll see it and it holds up a little bit better, and that's why you'll see it on a lot of recipes today. So I'm just going to cut my romaine heart down the center lengthwise, and then I'm going to start from the far end, or the top end, the green leafier end, and start slicing it across as well. So I sliced it lengthwise, and now I'm slicing it widthwise to get some delicious lettuce. And I'm going to discard the very end. It's a little bit bitter when you get to the core of your lettuce, no matter if it's iceberg or romaine. And so you like to use the greenest tips of your lettuce. So I'm going to add my romaine to a beautiful plate here. And then next, what he added was some cherry tomatoes. So I am just going to half and then slice some tomatoes and put them on my salad as well. Now, it seems like a lot of times a Cobb salad is served with the ingredients separated out over top of the bed of lettuce. That way, customers can pick and choose if they'd like to remove something from the salad, or they can take it upon themselves to mix all the ingredients in. I really like this idea, being that I'm a picky eater sometimes and like certain things on my plate and certain things I could do without. So I think this is a wonderful idea, the way they designed the Cobb salad. So we have our tomato on there, looking beautiful and delicious. Next, he added some hard-boiled egg, and I'm just gonna slice this widthwise, or you can slice it in half and dice it. Usually a Cobb salad will show slices of egg on it. I hard-boiled my egg in the air fryer, which is a great tip or trick I shared with you earlier in the spring, but I'll share it with you again. If you want a quickly hard-boiled egg and you have an air fryer, simply set your air fryer to 270 degrees and then place your eggs right in the basket, no water needed, and then you're simply going to bake them, cook them, air fry them for anywhere up to 17 minutes, depending on if you want them all the way hard boiled, or if you like them a little more soft boiled, then you'll want it for less time. I put mine in for 17 minutes and they came out excellent. The shells came right off, and it was a great time saver than boiling water and placing my eggs in that. Next, you'll want to add your meat. Cobb added bacon to his, and he also had some chunk chicken. I have some chicken left over, so I'm just going to chop that up and add it on top. Again, when Cobb created the salad, he was just taking out leftovers from the refrigerator from the restaurant that evening and created this beautiful midnight snack for himself. And lastly, the last ingredient on the traditional Cobb salad, which I don't really see that much anymore, surprisingly, but it may still be popular more on the West Coast, but he added avocado. So I am just going to dice up some avocado and cut the peel off. Mine isn't quite soft enough to scoop out the way I would like, but it's still a great texture. I actually prefer avocado a little more hard than when it gets really soft when it's super ripe. So I feel this is the best time to eat avocado. There's a little more body to it, and it's not as mushy, which is good for avocado toast, but I like a little heartier bite of my avocado when I'm using it in salads. So I'm just gonna dice up my avocado, put that on as well, and then we will be adding our dressing, which now it's traditionally ranch, which they serve with the Cobb salad, but you can actually order any dressing as your side. When Bob Cobb I just don't know if I can say Bob Cobb anymore. When Mr. Cobb originally made his salad in 1937, he used a variation of a French dressing. Now for his, he used, let me find it for you. So he used a little bit of water, some red wine vinegar, a little bit of lemon juice, salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, and then he used some English mustard, garlic, and a little olive oil. So actually it wasn't a French dressing, it was more of a vinaigrette. And that was the original recipe, but like I said, over time it has come to be that ranch is the go-to dressing for the traditional Cobb salad. He also sprinkled a hearty cheese on top, which was the blue cheese. So I'm going to sprinkle some blue cheese crumble over top of my Cobb salad. And then lastly, we'll drizzle with our preferred dressing. And this evening it is ranch, trying to follow suit and follow the original recipe as much as possible. So then you just drizzle your ranch dressing over top. And there you have it, the original Cobb salad right from California, and all because the restaurant owner was so hungry and needed a midnight snack. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I'll share it in the comments below, and if you have any questions, leave them for me there as well, and I'll be back with more as we cook across America. Thanks for joining me. Bye.